with another video. Excuse all these band-aids. I just came from the doctor, getting all my stuff checked, making sure I'm okay, getting my iron. So I probably look like a dusty, crusty dust bunny, but that's okay. This setup is not gonna be like this forever, like with my face being so close and all this wretchedness. I wanted to come and do that question and answer because I got some really good questions from my friend Kiki. Her YouTube channel is just Kiki with the 3 at the end. So if I'm not mistaken, it's JUSTKEK3. She does gaming. She plays Fortnite and The Sims. Y'all should go check her out. So she gave me some really good questions. I also got a question from my baby cousin Jaden. So I'm gonna answer Jaden's question first because that was the first question I got. I'm answering them in order. Jaden asked me what was a memory that I had from high school, and a memory that I would have from high school that was related to my health, I would say how so embarrassing it was when I was on the insulin pump and that mug would always go off in class. Like, it would wait dead until, we was taking a test or something was going on, and be going off, be beeping like crazy, and I'd be like, oh my Lord, here go this thing beeping again. My mouth is like extra wet today. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, now I'm gonna get to Kiki's questions. She had some really good questions, y'all. And let's see. The first one, I'm reading these off my computer and I can't see. I know y'all know I'm blind. It's the devil. But she said, when you don't feel your best, how do you keep going on like things aren't happening to you? Well, my friends, Kiki is one of my close friends, and my friends, they know that I try not to be negative Nancy. I try not to be out fighting with the pillow. First of all, I try not to be all down in the dumps and stuff, even though I'm going through a lot, because I do cry sometimes, but I don't want nobody to be like, oh my God, Cece just so sad, because I'm not. I realize that if I take care of myself, I can live a long, healthy, well, not really healthy, but I can live a long life, you know what I'm saying? And really, it ain't that bad. It's always somebody in life that's going through something worse than you, period. So, I try to think of things in a positive light, because my positivity also is the reason why I'm doing as good as I am doing, because your mindset has a lot to do with how you feel. So yeah, I guess that's a good answer for that one. She said, what happens if more than one of my illnesses flare up at the same time? Well, I'm going to say that really these things are, for the most part, treated separately. So one doesn't affect the other. Therefore, like, if I'm having issues with my heart and then my kidneys decide that they want to start acting a fool, like, there's really no, they're treated separately. So I guess I would have to say nothing. The only thing that I can say is that sometimes when I have issues with diabetes, I'm still fighting with this pillow. When I have issues with diabetes, it makes me happy. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know where I was, but I had got a phone call. It was an important phone call, and I know the camera looked different. I'm sorry, because I got y'all propped up on the laptop with a book, baby. So it probably looked different. Oh my God. But yeah, what I was saying is sometimes diabetes acting up will make me have more pain than usual. So that's about the only thing that I can say will affect me if two of my illnesses flare up at the same time. Okay, next question is, when you're in the hospital or having treatments, what is something that you want right after? Well, with treatments, I will always say ice because I love ice, and you know, doing dialysis can make you feel like you're a little bit dehydrated, even though you may not be. It can make you feel like you're a little bit dehydrated, but I would say ice. And when I'm in the hospital, oh my god, depending on how long I stay in there, I be wanting a good home cooked meal, a nice soft bed. Lord, I know last time I was in the hospital, I really wanted a squash casserole. My mama made it for me. She's so sweet. So yeah, so those are some of the things. Just home cooked food, a soft bed, all my things that I appreciate when I'm at home, like my pillows, and you know, I don't have no teddy bear that I kick it with or nothing. But I dropped y'all. Hold on, sorry. I have to cut that out the video. Oh no. Bring my questions back. Okay. All right. Now. No, because now y'all can't see me. Okay. Y'all, this is just ghetto wretched mess. Okay. The next question is, when you first got your diagnosis, I know you were in shock. How did you feel and how did you find out? Well, first of all, diabetes is what set off all of this stuff that's going on. I'm going to say, when I first found out that I had diabetes, I was a kid. I was 7. The reason why I burst out crying and acted a fool is because they told me I was going to have to take shots. And I was a kid then. Like, now taking a shot ain't nothing. Like, I just got stuck 4 times at the doctor's office and I ain't flinched. But when I was a kid, you know, that's scary because you're a child, and needles, like, that's something really scary. So that was really the big issue when I found out when I was a kid. Now, when I got diagnosed with heart failure, I wasn't so upset because they told me it was temporary heart failure and that my heart could get stronger. That has happened. My heart is stronger, but I'm still at risk for certain things. So I will be having a surgery soon to get my defibrillator put back in. As a matter of fact, I need to call and see when my appointment is to go see the surgeon. But yeah. With kidney failure, kidney disease, let's see, how did I feel? I felt bad because of the simple fact that, well, the way I found out is because I was having really, really bad issues with breathing. My lungs were crushing because I had something called a pleural effusion. And that is when you have a pocket of fluid, and it's so much fluid that it's pushing up against your lungs. So my lungs couldn't expand, so I couldn't breathe. So I went to the hospital thinking I was having issues with asthma. And they told me that now your kidneys are not, you know, putting the fluid out and you need to go to Macon. So I had to go to Macon to get it taken care of. Then they told me that I was going to have to go on dialysis. And I was crushed because I had the thought in my mind that dialysis was like the end of my life. Like, I'm going to live my life on dialysis, then I'm going to die. Boom. That's how I felt. But now I know that that's not true, and I could possibly someday get a transplant. And I'll be making a video about that because soon I'll be going to Augusta to do evaluation. And I'll make a video because I like making videos, and this is like therapy for me. So yeah, that's how I found out about all my illnesses and the way I felt. With the heart failure, I was kind of hopeful because they told me it was temporary. I was really sad with diabetes and really sad with kidney failure. But I'm okay. I'm good. Let's see, what's the next one? Do your family and close friends treat you differently because you're sick? They care about what's going on with me, but I won't say they treat me differently. A lot of times I have friends where if I'm about to eat something and it like has cheese or something like that, they're like, you know, you're not supposed to eat that. And then I'm like, yeah. I mean, it's really good for friends and family to hold you accountable. Like, I'm grown, so nobody can be like, Cecily, don't eat that. But they can be like, girl, you know you ain't supposed to be eating that. I'm gonna feel bad as hell. So I'm probably gonna be like, okay, whatever. So yeah, they don't really treat me differently, but I will say that there's a level of accountability there. Yeah. So the last question is, hold on now. Oh, the last question is, since I have all these sicknesses, can I move? Or do I have to stay stationary because of my doctors and treatments? I can move. And the reason is I'm able to move and travel and stuff is because there's dialysis centers all over the world. And I do plan on doing some more traveling and stuff like that. I do. And I do PD, and I will have to take my machine places with me, and that's cool, because who wants to just sit here and just be here? I'm young, I can go do stuff, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think I'll make a separate video about today's appointment. Or actually, I don't need to make a video about today's appointment, y'all. Everything was good, everything is fine. I just gotta work on getting my phosphate down, and yeah, dieting and stuff like that. So, you know, it's all good or whatever. That was my Q&A about all this little health stuff and all of it. I actually enjoyed doing this video, and I want to do more stuff on this channel. I'm gonna do some like cooking stuff, because the kidney diet, the renal diet, that's what it's called, the renal diet, is very interesting, and I want to do some cooking videos when I get my camera back and all of that good stuff. And also, if you have any questions or concerns, comments, or anything, leave it down in the comment box. I hope that y'all share this video. I hope you enjoyed learning just a little bit about, you know, these things from my perspective. And I'll do another tag just to you know, show y'all some things about these sicknesses. And going to try to get someone on the channel with me to do a couple of challenges, like some would you rather challenges, the whisper challenge, a couple of those fun things. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you're not a subscriber right now. And I thank y'all for watching the video. I really do. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.